what I'm saying? Bro, there's levels, and I'm really going to show you why I'm like that. And if you really, like I said, if you really believe yourself, you would have took the 55-45 straight like that.
There's levels, and you're going to be uncomfortable when it comes to June 27th. Promise.
I afford every style.
All right.
What can you bring to the table?
All right.
What can you bring to the table?
You'll see what the 23-year-old brings to the table June 27th. You can ask one of your sparring partners. He knows.
Who?
He knows. He's sitting right in front of you.
You said what?
That's cool. Cute word. That's cute.
You said what?
I said that's cute.
That's cute? Yeah. You got blonde hair, bro.
I got blonde hair. It's something that has to do with cultural stuff.
Cute.
Cultural stuff.
That's cool.
Cultural stuff for Puerto Rico.
That's cute.
It's cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know. They fuck with it. They like it. All right. You're going to be chasing shadows, brother.
Bro, your head is humongous. I'm not going to miss.
All right.
You tripping.
All right.
Yo, you is tripping.
Make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit it and you get it right. If you don't hit it,
Wait.
Whoa. You took it way too long.
Hold on. Wait. Dog, I heard you say something that I don't move my head. Bro, I watched you fight several times. You do not move your noggin, bro. You get hit with clean, flush shots.
What about you?
Bro, it's boxing. We gonna get hit.
All right,
but you was trying to make it seem like
you just proved my point.
No, but listen,
what do you mean? It's boxing.
I'm not finished talking. But you try to make it seem like I just get hit all crazy and all. But watch this. On fight night, make sure you be ready. And like I said,
bro,
I'm not gonna miss. That head that you got,
I promise you.
That joint crazy, bro.
I promise you.
That joint crazy.
It's like you said, it's boxing. We gonna get hit. We gonna get hit. You get hit too, and you get hit flush. And I've seen it. I've seen you being hurt.
There's a lot more pressure.
So you're saying that the guys before didn't know what they were doing?
What are you talking about? What you say?
You said that it's different when somebody knows what they're doing. So the guys before didn't know what they were doing?
I'm telling you that this is doing too much for you, basically, and that's how I feel. If it's not too much, that's good for you. That's good for you.
And I'm glad you think that way.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you think.
Too much for you, though.
I'm glad that you think it's gonna be too much.
Good.
For you. Same way, three guys have thought the same thing.
I'm not those guys. Stop comparing me to those guys. We two different styles, four different, whatever you comparing to.
Perfect.
Don't fight nothing like them guys.
Perfect. And I don't fight nothing like the guys you fought.
Yeah. I mean, you said, Xander, one of the things you said was that you're not only going to beat him, you're going to rip his heart out. What does that look like?
Man, it's what I'm saying. He's going to be uncomfortable. He's gonna get to a point where his head, his brain won't be able to give him the answers he's looking for. His body won't be able to react. And when that time comes, he's in deep waters. He's in trouble now. And then that's when his heart is gonna come with me. He's not gonna be able to handle it.
He must not know where I'm from.
He won't be able to have answers.
Seeing what you see on the internet don't get you in trouble. I'm saying ain't new.
Where else am I gonna see it? Where else am I gonna see it, brother?
I said what I did. Seeing what you see on the internet, you gonna get you in trouble.
Where else am I gonna see it? Where are you seeing it? Where are you seeing your clips?
All right, what did I just say?
Where are you seeing your clips?
What did I just say though?
Where are you seeing your clips?
All right,
it's the internet. You got to go in the internet.
Same thing I just said. Watching internet and all that, it's gonna get you hurt.
All right, well,
straight like that.
Same thing. It's gonna get you hurt.
The opening press conference between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis was nothing short of explosive. Fans witnessed two elite fighters trading verbal shots, exchanging sharp insults while attempting to gain a psychological edge over one another. At just 23 years of age, Xander Zayas has already shown the boxing world that he refuses to be intimidated by anyone. He confronted the division's most feared opponent head-on and made it clear that he believes he can win this matchup and bring an end to Boot's reign of dominance. Ennis, on the other hand, wasted no time criticizing Zayas' physical attributes. He labeled him slow and highlighted what he sees as a significant weakness that he plans to capitalize on when they finally meet in the ring.
What he do? He can run, he can jog, he can stay there. He's going
out.
You
are going to be
He is going out. I guarantee you.
You're going to be 10 steps behind me every night.
You're not even fast. You're slow.
All right. All right. Everybody says the same thing. Everybody says the same thing. I love it. I enjoy it.
No, I want you to, when you leave here, I want you to go home and watch yourself. Like, for real. You don't
I'm gonna show you why this 23-year-old kid is a unified world champion.
That's nowhere near me.
Simple
that's not doing what I'm doing.
It's as simple
I got pinpoint accuracy. I'm not gonna miss.
June 27th.
I'm not gonna miss.
June 27th. The kid is gonna show you why he's the kid.
I hear you.
That's it.
I hear you.
All right.
I just want you to be ready though. I just want you to be ready because I don't really think you're ready for what's coming.
All right, Jaron. All right. I won't. You want me to be ready? I got you.
That's all I wanted you to say. That's all I wanted you to say.
Boots, this fight, does it end in a knockout?
For sure.
100%?
For sure.
Xander will ask you the same question. How does this fight end?
He's gonna run through these punches all night long. He's gonna be like a bull just running through them. Boom, 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 just running through them. It's all right.
He just
I'm
said
ready.
boom, 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 boom.
I'm ready. I'm gonna be ready June 27th.
Thank you. That's all I want you to
And
say.
again,
I wanted to hear you say it.
I never go out there looking for the knockout. Yeah. But I promise, I'm gonna rip his heart out.
I guarantee you this.
That I promise.
You keep talking about ripping my heart out.
Yeah.
Like, that's anything. But, yo.
You're gonna be uncomfortable.
Listen. Uncomfortable how?
I'll show
What
you.
can you
I'm gonna
do?
show you.
What
I'm gonna
can
show
you do to make me uncomfortable,
I
bro?
am
I
gonna
done seen
show you.
everything.
I am gonna show you come June 27th.
Bro.
I am gonna show you come to June 27th.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, oh, boy.
Well, I can't believe we have to wait until June 27th.
Heading into this fight, Xander Zayas has handled the build-up perfectly. He downplayed Boots' accomplishments by calling him a weight bully. According to Zayas, Boots has never shared the ring with truly elite opposition. While he has dominated the welterweight division for years, Zayas believes things will be much different at 154 pounds. Boots, however, responded by warning Zayas that he is about to experience one of the toughest nights of his career, reminding him that there are levels to this game. He remains fully convinced that he will walk away with the belts. The tension continued to escalate as both fighters once again exchanged heated words during their face-to-face meeting.
Boots is basically a weight bully. That all his time at 147, a lot of his success you seem to imply that was because he was bigger than a lot of these guys. Why do you believe that?
He was. I mean, look at Stanionis. Look at all the guys that he faced at 47. He was way bigger, way more athletic than all these guys. And they go in there thinking or knowing, okay, like, once you hit me, I don't want to get hit no more, that's it, you know? And you got a guy that is as big as you, is as athletic as you, and is as hungry as you. It's a whole different story.
You disagree?
Most definitely. The bigger they are, the harder they fall every time. And like I said, yo, he gonna see on fight night for sure. And like I said, I took my head off to him. But June 27th, belts come back home with me, guaranteed.
Told you, that was the last time we'll touch him.
I'll touch him again. All right.
Last time you see them as close, it's gonna be this.
I'm gonna take them regardless, guaranteed. Straight like that.
I'm glad you think that way. That's the way you gotta think.
I know.
That's the way you gotta think.
It's not the way I know.
That's the way the last guy thought. That's the way the guy before that
thought. I'm not those guys. Stop comparing me to them guys. I'm not them. I don't fight nothing like them guys.
All right.
And like I said before, I would have fought them same two guys he just fought. The whole world would be bashing me.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how you know I'm at a different level. And I'm gonna show him there's really levels to this boxing game. Like I said, here, a solid fighter for sure. Getting better, but I'm gonna just be too much for him. All this is gonna be too much for him. It's too much. It's pay-per-view.
What do you mean all
fresh
this?
tour, everything. All this stuff is gonna be too much for you.
I've done it before.
That's cool. It's different when you doing with somebody else that's bigger, better.
Bigger.
Yep.
Isn't it the same thing if I've done it before?
No, it's different.
If I've done it before,
if
I've done it before, I'd do it again, right?
No,
if you land on the moon once, you can land on the moon twice.
No.
During the interview, Boots once again pointed to Zayas' inconsistent head movement, which he believes is a significant weakness. He also revealed that he has been carefully studying Zayas throughout training camp, breaking down his style and identifying several areas he feels can be exploited. Boots went on to say that his greater experience gives him a clear advantage over Zayas and puts him in a strong position heading into the fight.
That head of his is going to be a sitting target for you.
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Cause I watched a lot, and I seen him, and he don't really move his head too much.
I thought you didn't watch tape.
Yeah. No, I watch. I never really seen you fight before until recently, until we was, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, I just watch tape. I don't. You ask anybody.
No,
I just told you I watched tape.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I never seen you really fight.
I thought you said in a couple interviews that you didn't watch tape. So
I did say that before. Yeah, but I never seen you fight before.
It's funny that now you see it. Now that I'm facing me,
what?
It's all right.
You see what?
That you're watching tapes now. That's a good thing.
That's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
That's a good thing to pick up.
All right. Yeah, I see.
Why do you think this is a man who's got 2 belts over here, accomplished a lot at 23 years old, but you believe you're levels above him? You're levels above the guys that he's fought before.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Why do you think that?
I've been there with top guys already, and I've been at the level for a while now, so I know what it takes to be here, and it's different up here, and like I said, I'm glad he took the fight, and like I said, he gonna see. I don't really got too much to say.
Zayas fired back at Boots' remarks by claiming that the Philadelphia star has rarely been pushed out of his comfort zone inside the ring. He argued that facing less demanding opposition over the years has allowed Boots to become overly confident in his abilities. Zayas plans to make him uncomfortable on fight night and show the boxing world that overlooking him would be a costly mistake.
See something that you believe you can take advantage of. What do you see?
Everything. He's never been uncomfortable. He's always had it his way. He's always had it his way. His whole life. I'm gonna make him
My whole
uncomfortable.
life. He know me.
Your whole professional career, I should say.
Glad
Your
you
whole
fixed it up.
professional career, he's had his own way. He's never been uncomfortable. He's never had to make an adjustment because all these guys were tailor-made for him to look good.
Cause I do what I want. I do what I want when I'm in there. And you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
Come fight
on
night.
June
Come
27th.
fight night. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
do what I
uncomfortable.
want. Guaranteed.
He's gonna be uncomfortable, and he's gonna be 10 steps behind me.
I'm gonna be 10
Simple.
steps behind you. Please let me know.
You will find out.
All right, we're gonna see.
All right.
Cause it's nothing that you can do.
Perfect.
I'm saying now.
All right.
All right.
Do you think he can make you uncomfortable?
You can't say. I can't really say. 'Cause I ain't been in the ring, but from the things that I've seen, nah. You know, like I said, I've been there with a lot of tough guys and things like that, and like I said, it's levels.
But and that's what I'm saying. This doesn't come to who's the toughest. I don't care about who's the toughest. It's about who's the smartest. Boxing is about hitting, not getting hit. It's not about who's the toughest, who got the biggest balls, who can punch harder. It's about who can make the adjustments. And when I make the adjustments and he doesn't have an answer for them, he's gonna be uncomfortable.
I got an answer for everything.
Zayas is steadily proving why he believes he can defeat the division's boogeyman on June 27th. In a recent interview with Brian Custer on the Last Stand podcast, Zayas discussed the upcoming clash and explained why he enjoys testing himself against elite competition. Although he could have chosen a safer path, taking on a dangerous opponent like Jaron "Boots" Ennis is the type of challenge that brings him the greatest satisfaction.
Look, you're one of my favorites. June 27th, you're putting the belt on the line against Boots Ennis. Tell me why you wanted this fight.
Man, the biggest fights. That's what fighters do. I feel like it's easy to call yourself the best and not fight the best or wait for the best at the time to be out of their prime. I feel like, we catch them now, we catch them early. There's no excuses. There's two guys that are hungry for success, two guys that are hungry to be the best. And this is what happens when you have two fighters that want to fight and are willing to fight.
Xander, does it upset you when I look at it in Vegas? You're the unified champ, but they've got Boots Ennis as the favorite.
I don't bet, so I don't know anything about the odds or anything. So I don't pay attention to that. Numbers are numbers. How many times have number failed? They always fail. So it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I have to go out there and do what I do best. And I'm prepared to do that June 27th.
Some people have compared this fight to Canelo fighting Floyd. And they said, man, he's taking it too early in his career. What's your response to that?
Well, I'm a unified world champion. For some people, I might be too early. For some others, I haven't fought nobody. I mean, I can make everybody happy. At the end of the day, I got to do what makes me happy, what I know is going to bring the best out of me. And fighting Boots Ennis was the best option for me, and that's why I took it.
When asked whether the winner of this matchup could cement his status as a future legend, Zayas agreed but quickly downplayed the idea, saying it is not something he focuses on. He also fired back at Jaron "Boots" Ennis, suggesting that some of his comments come across as immature. Boots, however, believes Zayas does not fully understand what it means to step into the ring with the division's boogeyman. He has described him as young and inexperienced for seeming so relaxed ahead of such a major fight. Ennis has repeatedly joked about the Puerto Rican's large frame, insisting that making the weight limit will be a serious challenge. Zayas wasted no time responding, pointing out that he has been managing his weight and competing at a high level since his school days. Brushing aside Boots' criticism, Zayas made it clear that he is not concerned with the talk and is focused solely on proving himself inside the ring.
Do you believe the winner of this fight is the next big star of boxing?
I believe the winner of this fight will separate themselves from everybody at the division. It could be, some people can make it or make a nice argument about the next big star of boxing. But to be honest, I don't worry about that. I have one job to do, and that's to go in there June 27th and win. Whatever that does, whatever that puts me, I will be happy with it. I just gotta do what I do best.
I was listening to some of the interviews of Boots Ennis, and I want to quote him. He says he doesn't even believe half of the stuff that he's saying. And look at him. Look how big he is. He's been enjoying being a champion. He's so big right now, he's going to have to drain himself to get down to weight. And then you put all the media stuff that he's got to deal with. I'm used to this kind of stuff. By the time we get to fight week, he's going to be drained, and fight night, he's going to be drained because he's not used to it. Your response?
Brian, I've been doing this since I'm 16 years old. I was literally in high school doing interviews. There's nothing new to me. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life and enjoying my life as a champion. I literally fought in January. What life did I get to? Like, I didn't get to enjoy not even 2 months. I was already in camp right after. Like, you know, it's funny. I mean, it's funny. Some guys, they gotta paint this picture in their head to help them believe what they're trying to accomplish and what they're trying. And if that's the picture that is gonna help them come fight night, be prepared. Well, let it be. At the end, I know what I'm doing. I know how I work. I know the work ethic I put in. I know what I bring to the table. And come June 27th, I will be ready to do what I do.
Zayas went even further, responding to criticism while explaining why he believes he deserves this matchup. He addressed those who argue that his opponent has clearer athleticism and more punching power. In reply, Zayas insisted that he can perform many of the same athletic movements himself, pointing to his footwork, punch combinations, counterpunching ability, and overall superior ring movement. Breaking down his strengths, he emphasized his patience, his sharp jab, and his control of distance. He also explained that he knows exactly when to box smartly and when to turn the fight into a brawl. On the other hand, he noted that Ennis often feeds off chaotic crowd energy, meaning that if that atmosphere is taken away, the fight becomes significantly harder for him to manage.
I'm not at his level. That might be his feeling, but that's good. Let him think that way. Everybody that has stepped in the ring with me before has thought that way too. And 23 have tried, and 23 has failed, and he's gonna be 24.
You know, Boots said this same thing, and I've heard some other people say this. They said, "Man, I love both of these fighters, but I think Booth has too much athleticism and too strong for Xander Zayas." Your response to that?
Athleticism. Well, I do the same things he does. I take angles. The only thing I don't do that he does is fight lefty. But other than that, I take angles. I'm way better than him movement wise. My jab is good. My combinations, my counter punching. I mean, what else can you? I mean, there's athleticism there. You know, you don't just do that fluidly by not being athletic.
I love it. Give me the biggest advantage you believe you have in this fight over Jaron Ennis.
Man, I feel like my patience, my jab, understanding my distance. I feel like I'm very good at that, and knowing when to pick a fight, knowing when to box, knowing when to fight. I feel like he's very good at, you know, with chaos, when the crowd is erupting, when the crowd is going crazy. He's very good at that. He lived for those moments. When you don't give him that, it's hard for him. It's hard for him.
Biggest weakness you think in this fight for Boots Ennis?
Man, his feet. He's flat-footed. And body. He doesn't like the body that much. So we'll see how that goes.
Zayas may be entering this fight with confidence, but the boxing world still seems unsure about what the 23-year-old is truly capable of. While he has been praised for stepping into the lion's den, many still believe he is not being given a realistic chance to win. Gary Anchuan Russell recently shared his prediction for the matchup, saying that Zayas will have to fight for his survival, but that Boots Ennis is simply on another level. Calling it an exciting contest, Russell ultimately dismissed Zayas' chances of coming out on top in this fight.
Yeah, no, I'm going with Boots. I'm going with Boots now. Xander is no slouch. Young vigor, strong, good head movement, in shape, coming to fight. and he got something to lose. Definitely got something to lose. You know, he's gonna give it his all. It's gonna be a wonderful fight. Now, something that Boots got is a ability that can't be taught. He just got natural swagger with him. You know, his style. He do some stuff that people can't even train to develop. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's gonna win him over on top of him being in the training camp with Canelo Alvarez. You know, a guy that's much bigger, a veteran, much stronger, you know, and wise, you know. So it's like, I'm pretty sure he picked up some tools and tips on them, you know, and hopefully he just retained that information and is going to utilize it and put it in his arsenal, you know what I mean? But for the most part, he got a tough match in front of him. Xander is not about to lay down for Boots. He don't care about no name. He don't care about what everybody been saying about you, how strong or how fast everybody say you are. He coming to fight.
It's you just expect that talent, that creativity, how improvisation, dynamic, that's going to overwhelm Xander at some point in the fight?
It could, because both of them got a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to respect each other early on, because anybody that can do the right thing when a fight is fresh. Now, when the later rounds come, that's when we're going to see the...
Hall of Famer James Toney went even further, giving a brutally honest assessment. Toney stated that the difference in talent is so wide it is almost impossible to bridge. He firmly predicted that the challenger will stop the champion long before the final bell, leaving him out cold. He also warned that Zayas has never been in with power that can completely shut the body down.
Who's will stress him? Stretching him.
Stretching?
Lights out.
A stretch?
You see, I haven't seen Xander. I want my big D to get bigger, but I see highlights of him.
How you look? How you looking? How you looking?
But the opponent fought a song. Come on, man.
So
what?
So you're telling me that the opponents that Boots have are solid?
I ain't say either. But the one thing I see talent. I know talent.
Okay.
All right.
You're talking about eye tests.
And look, there's talent right there.
Okay.
Talent. But you, like I said, man, I can't. I'm not fighting. I'm a bystander. I'm gonna watch the fight. It'll be a good fight. It should be a fight for as long as it lasts.
Until Xander gets stretched.
It seems the boxing world is heavily underrating Xander Zayas. According to many experts, the Puerto Rican fighter may be stepping into a dangerous situation by taking on this challenge. June 27th will determine whether Zayas can shock the world against Boots Ennis and prove why he is considered a unified super welterweight champion. But do you think Zayas has what it takes to secure the victory over Boots? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our future uploads. Also share your opinion in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.